Alright guys, from the 1st of January 2025, it's possible to get a second year working holiday visa for Japan. If you don't know what a working holiday visa is, some countries are able to get a working holiday visa, and it means you can come to Japan. Not only Japan, there are many countries, but we're talking today about Japan. You can come to Japan for 1 year and you're able to work, which is amazing. I came to Japan on a working holiday visa in January last year, 2024. And there, it was still not possible to get a second year, so only 1 year. This month, on the 23rd of January, my visa actually runs out, and I was struggling, thinking about what to do next. And after I read the news that it's possible to get a second year, I made an appointment at the immigration office in Shinagawa here, and I was thinking I can just extend or like reapply for the visa in Japan. So I went there the next day, and unfortunately it's not possible, at least for German citizen. I think for Canadians and for UK people, it's actually possible to reapply or to get the second year inside of Japan. But for all of the other countries, you have to go back to your own country and reapply, make the whole process again of getting the working holiday visa. It's kind of like 2 separate years. It means you also have to get a new residence card. You have to register yourself at the National Health Insurance again, and just the whole process again. For now, people from Canada, UK, New Zealand, Denmark, Austria, Germany, Ireland, and Slovakia can get the second year. And I was reading on the homepage or website of the government that 10 more countries will be included in this year. So if you're not from one of those countries I just listed, keep an eye open on the website for any updates that you can also maybe get your second year. For working holiday in general, I think many people, they don't even know about this, which is kind of sad because it's such a great opportunity to try to live in another country for a year. Because right now, like if you come here on a working holiday, you're like a real resident, you know? You have a residence card, you can do everything. You can walk, whatever. You have to pay your taxes. And you can not only do this in Japan, you can do it like in many, many countries. There's an age limit until 30 years old. In most of the countries, I think in some countries it's actually 35. So if you're under this age and always wanted to try to live in a different country or just travel in general, but you don't have the finances or I don't know, for any other reason, you should look into getting a working holiday. I think it's going to be a great experience and life lesson for all of us. Living in a different country, absorbing the culture. It's also not like traveling for, oh, I'm gonna go there for 2 weeks and barely like explore the culture. If you live for like 1 year or longer in a different country, it's very different from like just traveling, you know, because you really start to understand how people live their lives here, and you can learn a lot for yourself from this. So I already have a flight back to Germany, and I'm leaving on the 17th of January. I'm going there back for 2 weeks, and after that I'm coming back. I already have the appointment at the Japanese embassy in Germany. Hopefully I'm gonna get it in those 2 weeks. Last time I remember it took me like 8 or 9 days to get it. Hopefully this time as well. Like on the homepage it says like 5 to 9 working days, which should be fine, hopefully. Otherwise I have to cancel the flight and get a new one because I already have the return flight. So yeah, that's also like a quick update from me, because many people of you know that my visa is running out, and many people ask me what's my next step, what I'm gonna do. And to be honest, like until 1 week ago, I didn't even know what I'm gonna do myself. But now I know, and I decided, and I'm excited also to come back here with one more working holiday visa, continue working for a year, continue living here for a year, because I do really like it here. Also excited, of course, to go back to Germany, seeing family and friends, spending a little bit time with them. Haven't seen them for a long time yet. Also probably gonna make some vlogs or some kind of videos back in Germany. Gonna show you a little bit where I'm from, where I grow up. But yeah, the reason I wanted to make this video is to tell you about this news. I think it's pretty huge actually. The last time you could do a second year was in the 1990s, and then they changed it because too many people did it, I believe. I was reading something about this. So it's like 30 years ago since you could do a second year, and exactly in the month of the year my visa is running out, they changed it. I'm not sure exactly why they changed it. Probably because they need workers. Yeah, they need people, workers, taxpayers. But actually the working holiday visa is not made for working. If you read it like on the websites and stuff, the main goal of this visa is traveling Japan, exploring Japan, and having the opportunity to finance your trip with walking. I met many people here on a working holiday visa, and I also met many people which never traveled in Japan, just came on a working holiday visa, started walking the moment they arrived, and walked until the last day of the visa, and just left again. For me, it was like a combination of both. I would say I traveled pretty good around Japan. I've seen almost all the places I wanted. But I also walked. I did like Uber Eats at the beginning, which I can recommend if you cannot find any job, if you're a little bit fit, and need to make money. And yeah, right now, as you might know, I'm working for this guest house. I'm managing a guest house here in Tokyo with 9 locations all around Tokyo, which I really love doing. And the reason also like coming back here with a new working holiday is to continue working there and seeing what kind of opportunities I have with this company. Maybe get a proper working visa in the future. I think it's kind of hard to get, I'm not sure, but if I come here again with one more year of visa and continue working there for 1 year, after the year we can apply for the working visa and we can include my work experience working there for over a year, which is pretty helpful of getting the work visa, I think. Anyway, now you're informed and updated. Hopefully I'm gonna see some of you in Japan with a working holiday or just with a tourist visa. Excited to spend 1 more year with you guys here in Japan. I'm gonna pack my bags and get ready for my flight, and I see you in the next one. Peace.